And as the Ukraine-Russia war intensifies, India has issued an advisory asking all its citizens to avoid travel to Ukraine, citing the deteriorating situation in Ukraine, in the country, and also has advised against travel to Ukraine as the war escalates. Indian citizens, including students currently in Ukraine, are advised to leave Ukraine at the earliest by available means, the Indian Embassy in Ukraine has said in a statement published on their Twitter handle. My colleague Maha Siddiqui joins us for more. Maha, not the first advisory.
Yes, absolutely, Sneha. In fact, we saw similar advisory coming a few days ago as well, in which it was clearly specified that people from India who are there in Ukraine at the moment should stay in touch with the embassy and should reconsider their plan in Ukraine. This was specifically because we had seen some attacks in civilian areas as far as the Ukraine capital Kiev is also concerned, and that is when this advisory was put out. Now another advisory clearly underlining that anybody planning to travel to Ukraine should avoid doing so, and those who are there in Ukraine should leave. Now this brings us to the question, Sneha, as to who remains in Ukraine, because remember, over 6 months ago in February, when the war had started, then there were hectic efforts made. And we all saw those pictures of how difficult it was to pull those students, especially out of the eastern part of Ukraine. So the question is, who is there? Because among Indians who is there? Because most of them were pulled out of the war-torn country. I understand, and as I spoke to a few officials, I understand that some people had gone back, and that is why this concern has now emerged again, and this advisory has been put out.
Well, thank you, Maha.